What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. It feels like forever since I've been in a tree stand with a bow in my hand trying to shoot a pig. I haven't sat in this spot in a while. It's been several weeks. I think the last time I sat here, I was after some hogs, and I ended up shooting a couple of them, and then the fireworks started going off back here. But I'm super excited. Tonight is going to be the night that I get to take down my first hog with the new triax. The hogs have been here every night, right at like 8 o'clock, so right at dark. And I'm hoping that I can put one of these to use right here and stick a spotted hog, because there's a bunch of them in this group that are spotted. As a matter of fact, not the last video, but the video before that you guys saw, that group that we stalked up to at about 12 yards at the same feeder, there was 2 or 3 spotted ones in there. And they're about 50, 60 pounds. So the plan is to line a few of them suckers up and let an arrow fly, and hopefully I can punch through and get 2 with 1 arrow. I love doing that. It's one of my most favorite things to do, and it turned out to be a beautiful evening. I'm super excited. As always, I love being in this stand. I love bringing you guys with me. I hope y'all are enjoying this. We've been getting some rain. It's keeping this tank pretty well full. And so even if they don't want to come down and get a bite to eat, they've still got some water here. But I've just got a good feeling about tonight. I'm super blessed and super excited to be sitting in the stand right now. And my adrenaline is like up here. I'm ready to go. So you guys will want to sit back, relax, and enjoy this one with me, because it's going to be a good one. That was so freaking cool. I had those hogs roll in. That first group, they came literally right underneath me. Right underneath the stand. There was 2 different sows and a bunch of little piglets. I could hear the little piglets chirping from like a good 50, 60 yards out. So I started to get everything ready. And I see him come around the tank and then come right, literally, right underneath me. And they came up and they were trying to get some corn to eat. But what I did is I turned my bow light on and I drew back. And then I eased the light down over their back. That spotted sow didn't like it, so they all ran off. They hung out in the brush for a few minutes, and then they decided to come back out and feed. And I had the camera rolling on them the whole time. Well, out of nowhere, one of them catches my scent, and then they all take off. So I'm sitting here like, oh man, that is so frustrating, dang it. You know, I wanted to shoot the big spotted one or whatever. So I'm just sitting here hanging out, and it wasn't 2 or 3 minutes later, I hear another group running in. And they hung up off in the brush over here to my left for a couple of minutes, and I could hear them. And then finally, they pushed out into the road, came out from the road and came down to the feeder. And I saw them, got the camera going, and turned my sniper hog lights on, eased that bow light right down over their backs. They had no clue that there was a light shining on them. This feeder got pushed over to the left a little bit, so I apologize for that limb kind of being in the way and messing up the shot a little bit. And also, I don't think my knock came on, which also sucks because it should have came on, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I know that I put a good shot on it. I think I blew it right through both shoulders, and that's why I dropped right there and died. I don't feel like I shot it in the spine, but we'll just have to wait until I get down there to check it out. I think those 2 sows that came in first with all the piglets, I think that I've shot at them before, or James has shot at them before, and so they're real spooky of the red light. They kind of know what it is. They're pretty educated, so they're going to be a whole lot more difficult to shoot. And also, I've come to notice, like over the last several years of bow hunting hogs out of a stand like this, or just in general, they tend to be more spooky whenever the wind's blowing harder because they can't hear as well, and their scent is messed up a little bit more. So I've kind of noticed that, and I noticed that in that first group that they were really spooky whenever they first came out. And that other group was kind of spooky too. That's why I didn't let them sit there and eat corn for very long, because that group that I shot out of, I could tell that they could kind of smell where I'd walked in, and they were picking their heads up and they're real uneasy. So I just went ahead and made it happen. I was going to try to shoot the one that was really cool colored and had a lot of spots on him, but he was kind of moving around too much for me. But anyway, we're going to give this hog down here a couple more minutes, and we're going to crawl down and go check him out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we have him. I made a better shot on this hog than I thought I did. Flip him over. It ended up coming out through the top of his shoulder on the opposite side, like he kind of spun around. Clipped the top of his lungs. Didn't take him long to die at all. First hog with the new triax. This little guy's probably only about 35-40 pounds. There was a bunch of them underneath the feeder. I saw a lot of hogs tonight. It was so much fun. I thought I was going to get skunked there for a minute, but I ended up being able to put one on the ground for you guys. Well, I hope my face isn't too washed out, but I had to get some extra lighting on me. It was an awesome evening, especially with the new triax, the first little hog on the ground. It was a great confidence booster for some turkey hunting coming up this weekend with John from Fearless Life Outdoors. I'm super excited about it. I know he is too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Growing in a hurry. Fixing to be at 9,000 subscribers, and I owe it to you guys. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. If you haven't already, go ahead and do it. I'm putting out hunts like this for you guys weekly, and I hope that y'all are enjoying them as much as I am filming it for you. I got a quick little hunt in this evening just before the week starts, and I honestly thought that I was going to get skunked, and ended up having this group come in. This was the second or third group that I saw this evening, and it ended up being the charm, the lucky group. Cool little black and white spotted one. You guys know that these colorful ones are my most favorite to shoot. They really are. They're so much fun to look at. after you recover it. And I haven't had very good luck with these things, you guys know. I just haven't been the luckiest with recovering these little black and white spotted ones, but it ended up working out for me tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, my Instagram will be linked down below at 4B Bowhunting and Outdoors if you guys want to jump over there and check it out, and give me a follow over there. I appreciate all the love and support. And guys, I wanted to mention custom archery accessories again. I will leave a code right here for you guys to use to get 20% off your order. It helps support me and it helps support the channel, and so I can continue to bring stuff like this to you guys. They have everything that you could possibly need, from arrows to custom bow work, anything that you guys are needing done. Trace is the guy, he can do it for you, and he's a stand-up guy. It's been incredible this spring and this summer, and the rest of this year is going to be absolutely incredible, and I'm super excited to film everything for you guys and put it out there for y'all to watch and be some good entertainment. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I can't thank y'all enough for everything. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.